Thank you for coming on and sharing your experience inside Ring of Power. Maybe you want to tell us a bit about your story, who you are, what you're doing.
My name is Irene, and since a couple of years, I'm working as a body therapist and also specializing in energy work. So, especially after what we did in the Ring of Power, I come more and more into my confidence to go this path of being an energy practitioner, which is really, really great.
What was the biggest challenge for you before you came into the Ring of Power?
I have a big variety of methods, but I kind of was hiding. I didn't uh, I wasn't visible with all the things I could already do. So I was kind of stuck in what I could do and where I just stayed. So and I was looking for what do I need to change in order to really thrive and come into abundance.
And what made you decide on the Ring of Power?
Actually, it was the first program with the Ignite Your Power, the 3 days, because after the 3 days, I realized that this program is what I needed. It is putting the finger on my blind spots, and there was so much energy and also so much realization in a very short of time, a very short time. And I also realized these 3 days are not enough because I need more time to integrate. There were so many things I realized just in these 3 days, but you need to have continuity. So do it longer and never stop. So
Mhm.
actually this is if you learn something and you see the benefit and you really want to have this in your life forever, you need to integrate it. And therefore you need to have this training. And that's why I took the Ring of Power.
Yeah, that is very true. I think a lot of people, they have a lot of modalities, certifications, and they go continue chasing more certifications
Yes.
without really embodying what they're learning. And it is true, even now after a lot of the concepts inside the Ring of Power, I'm sure there is moments in time where you're still learning how to not give your power away and choose to step into your power. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's a beautiful share. How would you say that Ring of Power have helped you solve the problem?
Well, at first, because it brought me a lot of awareness, these blind spots, and and also I wasn't really aware that I was stuck in a comfort zone. This was what I could see afterwards. I got a lot of clarity, and now it's like the fourth month, and it's very interesting to see every other day that the clarity is already there. I have looked for it so long, but now it is there.
What is your biggest hesitation before signing up?
There was no hesitation.
Super.
It was like, I need this. Yes. Maybe it's because I have done similar things before. However, all the other courses, even if there was one, it also went, I think, 3 or 4 months. But after it ended, it was like, okay, no, it's done. With this, with the Ring of Power, and this is very interesting. It's now 4 or 5 weeks since we finished, and I still feel like being in the program. It's still all active. I still, like I said before, I still learn so much. I get new clarity in different areas. So yeah, for the first time, this is a program that really has long-lasting effects. So maybe it's because we don't just learn some techniques we can take, but we really go in ourselves and bring the light and the power out of ourselves, also the clarity. It's all within us, and with you and your guidance we could go to the source, and because now it is still in us, and we can every day we can go there and switch it on again. And this is, I think this is special about this program.
Beautiful. And what was the best part about your experience?
The best part, oh, there were so many. Well, when you ask for like a memory that comes up, and I'm like, wow, this was when I learned from you that I can pay my taxes with joy. This,
Yes.
it started with, let's share something. And I just shared about a situation I'm struggling, or I struggled, it's in the past, for so many years. And it's loaded with frustration and losing money. And I think everybody can relate to this. And after I finished my sharing, you didn't explain very much. It was very short. And in this short thing you said, there was this sentence about pay your taxes with joy. And I was like, what? No. But then you added some more explanation, and it kind of made click, and it was like, this is so easy. And because it is so easy, you always uh, overlook it. And I mean, the message is, if you seek abundance and you always complaining about that it isn't here where you are, it will never be where you are. And this totally changed my relationship with money. We did some other programs before, with a lot of, how do I see my cash and how do I handle it? But in the Ring of Power, I think there was this last piece that really brought it into flow. And I can say that it's not only that I have more peace when thinking about taxes or other fees I have to pay. It also increased my income. So it's like the third month now that my income is like the double than before.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
Super.
And
So excited.
yeah, I'm like, woo!
Wonderful. Um, any other memorable experiences that you want to share that
Let's
is
think
like
about,
really strong for you?
well, what is very amazing about the Ring of Power, we always start with the sharing. And sometimes you think, oh, I don't have to share anything, just a small piece. Or you listen to one of the sharings of the other group members, and at first you think it's just some tiny thing, or it's just their problem. I don't have anything to do with this. And then you are contemplating about it and giving some advice, and it always blowed my mind what is in these stories. So even if some of the other ones talked about some family issues or some work issues where I don't have relationships with topics where I say, no, it's not in my life. Still, what the teaching you could bring out of it always related to all of us, and made so big difference in how we view our world.
Awesome. What would you tell someone that is considering joining the Ring of Power?
Do it. Do it. Because no matter what you are looking for, if you're looking for abundance, you will find a way to bring it into your life. If you're looking for how to get rid of unhealthy relationships, you will find solution in the Ring of Power. Because um, no matter what you're looking for, the answers are always in us. And it's, yeah, I think this is this special about the program. It shifts how we see our own situation, and we see the blind spots, and we see all the possibilities which are already there. And by being aware of it, we can take different paths we would not have thought about before. And it makes such major life-changing experiences. It totally shifts how I see myself. A lot of clearing happened in the last couple of years in this topic. However, when we worked on this, even there I found blind spots. So even a topic where you think, oh, I'm totally clean in this, I have total clarity and I have mastered this, even there you will find blind spots. And it's so freeing to get rid of the hidden programs that sometimes choose for you how you react to certain things. And if you find the blind spot and you get rid of it, then you can more freely choose what to do. You can decide, not the program.
Mhm. Yeah, beautiful. I think this program for me, there are a lot of things that we don't know what we don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
So the things that are in there is something that you don't know that you don't know. And that is what we dive and uncover and release them. So it's not
And
even conventionally spoken about
yeah.
outside.
Yes, my recommendation, if you have a partner, do it together with your partner, because the intimacy and also the understanding of each other grows with if you get rid of your blind spots, if you are aware of how you communicate, you can kind of read the other one more easily. And yeah, it's it's an adventure, because of course you will see and learn things about yourself. And if you do it with your partner together, it's like an adventure, and it really bonds you together. So yeah, if you have the chance, do it as a couple.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing all this beautiful feedback and your experience. It's amazing. Thank you.
So if you don't want to stay at the part where you are at the moment in life, and come to the Ring of Power.